Yeah, this will be a reading for Sammy Tarot, the father of my child. I want to know about what is his feelings in this period of time. He has received as many songs and letters that as the others on my email list has received. And I just want to look deep into my relationship with the father of my child. At the moment, we have no relationship because when the kidnapping of my child happened, I was very angry in many of the conversations. And suddenly I told him that I didn't want to be with him anymore. And after that conversation, I was regretting those words immediately. So I text messaged him, but I never heard back anything from him anymore. So I just want to know what's going on in Sammy Tarot's life, and what is his opinion about my to Kafka religion and my relationship to Santa Claus, which is not a relationship, because when I call Santa Claus, he just tells me that I should not call him. And but his pictures on the internet feels like a proposal. So yeah, I'm not confused about it. I just know that there is a reason why that we cannot be together here in Denmark, and it might be that some people are threatening him, or his work position doesn't allow him to be with me here in Denmark, but maybe that would change as soon as I live in Tanzania. I think Søren Lundholm Jensen would join me. But I've always felt deeply for the father of my child, and I want to know if he come and visit us in Tanzania, and if anything in his emotional life is changing, or what is his feelings towards Gaia Kiwi, the mother of his child. And what does he feel about Gaia Kiwi? Does he plan to join our Kafka religion or not? And do he have any loving feeling towards this project? Will he be part of it someday? So, the first card is the Chariot. So maybe that's signifying a crossroad. I don't know, but there's also Knight of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. And no, not the Knight. Yes, the Knight of Wands. Okay, I thought it was the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, it's also the Knight of Pentacles. I want to start with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles before I look deeper into the Chariot. The Knight of Pentacles says that there's, if we look into what is his focus, and that was the number 2 card that popped up. The focus is on travel, it says, promotion or advertising, or real estate, or probably investments. But your heart and mind will be on life, love, and the pursuit of happiness, and that would take precedence over all else. Desire, you want the kind of peace or personal fulfillment that only love or the grace of God can bring, and to enjoy the simple things in life and all they have to offer. Yeah, so maybe just maybe his heart is open to receive God, the light of God, because he has never been a believer in God, but maybe that has changed with all my letters and all my songs. Romance, you will experience apprehension or disquiet over a schedule because you'll feel it will wipe out your chances for a relationship, and or you will intuitively sense that which is to come. Yeah. I don't think he wants to be in a relationship with me and Sander because he feared too much. I just intuitively know. Also because some of these, there is the pleasure card. My life is deliciously joyous. That is in reverse. And he actually sees the wisdom behind my words because the wisdom cards popped up. All I truly need is within me, the wisdom card. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So maybe maybe the inner king is slowly awakening. Because he has never really knew who he was, and he has always lived such a troublesome life with so many different girlfriends, and he can't find true love. Launching your journey, and he doesn't really even believe in true love. Launching your journey, I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So maybe he wants to travel, because we also have the launching your journey traveling card. And maybe he's slowly coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. So that's maybe how he sees Oracle Mama. And at the same time, I hope he is slowly coming into power. Being service. Yeah, he sees me as someone being in service. And maybe I have also awakened that desire in him to be in service of the people. Assurance. The assurance card. Open your heart. He knows that he has to open up his heart again towards Kylie Kiwi Kiwi. He knows that he has to be more spontaneous and just go on a trip to Tanzania and travel a bit around together with Kylie Kiwi Kiwi, because we have a child together, and we have also the full card. So he actually maybe has a desire of joining Kylie Kiwi Kiwi, but he doesn't dare, because my intuition just tells me he doesn't dare. Ideal course of action. He sees it as the ideal course of action. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. He knows that if he nurture the bonds of our friendship, that he has just abandoned our friendship when my child was kidnapped. But he knows that to nurture the bonds of friendship within his relationship to Kylie Kiwi Kiwi, then his love life will dramatically improve. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So maybe that's how he feel. He feel that he needs to surrender, and investigate the old love, because he truly loves me. He will always love me. I just know, but you know, he has never been able to surrender the love. He has always been afraid of involving himself in a real relationship. It has always been a very superficial relationship. New experiences and possibilities. There's Kiwi on the white horse, so maybe he sees the possibilities of Kiwi becoming Sun's wife, and maybe he also dreams about the opportunity to live in a fiacre marriage. I don't know. Make a wish also comes up, and make a decision. He knows he has to make a decision whether or not he will join Kiwi in Africa, Tanzania. Acceptance of love. To be accepting love. He don't know if he wants to accept love, but he know that it's a great offer. Intuition. Yeah, maybe he sees me as someone with a great intuition, and maybe he is also himself developing his intuition. Love matters. He feels that love matters in this period of times, and yeah, he recognizes Kiwi as someone that knows that love matters. Be gentle with yourself. He wants me to be gentle with myself because I'm sick in this period of time. And yeah, he feels vulnerability. Oh, how to say that word, but it's sårbarhed in Danish. Vulnerability. And that's why he might not be cooperating, because the two Kafka cup was in reverse. There's a card with the two Kafka cup, you know, that card of pleasure. My life is delicious, joyous, and I can see it with the other cards that his life is not delicious and joyous at the moment. And that was with the two Kafka cup was in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles is also reversed, so he has got some fear, and that fear is not letting him open up for communicating with Kiwi all these years. He has lots of options with the Eight of Pentacles. When it comes to travel, it says here, a short trip with someone you like or love is in store with the Knight of Pentacles. New beginnings with the Knight of Pentacles. It says, you will be spending time with an easygoing, intelligent and likable person, and will enjoy his or her company very much. This could also prove to be a significant connection in times to come. So maybe, just maybe, he's dreaming of a new beginning with Kiwi in Tanzania. Then we have the Knight of Wands. So the focus is on crossroads in life concerning living quarters, business arrangements, partnerships, love affairs, important documents, and impending decisions. There will be stress and difficulty, but eventual success. So I think that, yeah, he thinks my offer, because I've offered him to come with me and Santa Claus to Africa, Tanzania. And actually considering to do that, I think, because this says that he feels this is a crossroad, and his desire, you want to set things straight in your mind on or affairs, or to settle an issue once and for all. About romance, your heartfelt desires are going to be met through the entry of a kindred spirit, one you've met or feel you've met before. Maybe that one is Gaili Kiwi, with whom you will establish a deep rapport and mutual feeling of affinity, passion, and trust. Travel. You will soon be missing a family member or friend who is going on a trip. Maybe that is Gaili Kiwi he will be missing, and or someone will unexpectedly come to call, or you will take a short trip or rendezvous with a lover or admirer. Maybe that one is Gaili Kiwi. Pleasure will come through new vibrations and a change in your lifestyle, home environment, or attitude toward another. So yeah, maybe will be changing his lifestyle, and maybe he will move to Tanzania, change his home environment. Maybe he will change his attitude towards Gaili Kiwi. And then pleasure will come through these new vibrations of change. Family. Things will not go as anticipated with friends, loved ones, or relatives due to a very unusual or uncomfortable occurrence. There may also be an unexpected illness. So yeah, he has always, have had all these problems in his love life, and he has never settled down with anyone. So maybe that's what it's about. It says family, his current family. Friends, you will experience embarrassment or be extremely self-conscious around your friends or loved ones due to an uncomfortable get-together of Volkspars, I don't know that word, and someone in your circle of friends could have a drug or drinking problem. Yeah, that's not me. That must be someone else. You will be worried about your finances or will have reservations about another because of financial considerations, and will be aggravated by situations that are not right or are out of sync. Yeah, he's always worrying about money. Endings. Problems, tensions, or difficulties related to financial settlements, contracts, or partnerships will be resolved on a positive note. New beginnings. A lover will call and the sweetheart will arrive, or you will be pursued by many admirers. Yeah, but that always happens with Sammy Tarot. Success. You will be successful in navigating the straits in difficult business matters or financial negotiations, and all will suddenly come into love or money through the affections of a generous admirer. Maybe that generous admirer is the mother of your child, dear Sammy Tarot. Blessings. You will be thankful that you were giving intuitive insights and or answers to your prayers and have resolved certain problems concerning business, health, or money, and that a heartfelt desire was met. Best course of action. Don't try to assess situations and effect solutions in advance. The time will come when you'll know what is true or what to do, and if you wait for that moment, you'll leave an opening for the universe to step in and solve things for you. In the end, tensions will vanish, things will be rightened, and issues will be resolved in your favor. And then we have the Chariot. The Chariot. The Chariot. Desire. You don't know what you should do or where you are going and are afraid of losing control. You want to force a resolution but don't know how. Romance. You will want to share your deeper feelings but will keep them to yourself. Yeah, Sammy Tarot will always do that because you can't find an outlet or won't want to run the risk of being vulnerable. And or you'll have superficial involvements or fast flings with strangers. Yeah, that's that young boy attitude. That's Sammy Tarot in a nutshell. The unexpected. You are going to receive an unexpected gift, spiritual or actual, and a call from a loved one, admirer or sweetheart. But I can't call you, Sammy. I don't have your phone number. I think you have changed your phone number. I actually don't think I have your phone number anymore, but maybe I'll give you a call. And yeah, if it's the same number, or I will find your number on the internet. If you had invented to write a book or presentation or take new action on an old idea, you won't want it to because it would be too much trouble. Something will cause you consternation because it wasn't your fault, but you're the one who will have to deal with it. What it says about emotional state. You will be confused, frustrated, confused and upset, and the more you try to push or resist, the worse it will get. Only when you let go will peace come. And friends, in no time at all things are going to work out between you and a friend or relative. Don't worry, arguments or disagreements won't last. Yeah, I think he always argues with his girlfriends and then they break up. Anxiety, an upsetting condition, confrontation or conversation with or regarding another is going to trouble you a great deal, and you won't be able to get help or comfort when you think you need it. Disappointment. You will be disappointed in a sudden collapse of an idea or valued object, disillusioning mental, spiritual or emotional pursuits or past failures, and you will want to give up on everything. Endings. A fixed attitude, unworkable involvement or unpleasant experience will come to an end, and in its place will come a new perspective, sudden insight or uplifting turn of events. Yeah, maybe you will leave in one of your new girlfriends. New beginnings. You will be considering the possibility of a union with someone you like or love. What would it be like? Maybe that new beginning with one you like or love is Gaili Kiwi Kiwi. Success. Your best success at this time will come through continuing on or going for it in spite of obstacles, discouragement, or disappointments, and taking a rest when one is needed. Blessings. This is the Chariot card. Blessings. You'll be grateful that things are working out better than anticipated and of their own accord. Yeah, that was the Chariot card. Then we have the Devil, and I think, think you feel attracted towards Gaili Kiwi Kiwi because he has always been attracted to me. And now I've written all those songs, so he feels more attracted. You feel attracted again. Six of Swords is about Gaili Kiwi Kiwi will not be alone on the journey. And yeah, maybe he will join. Just maybe. We also have the Two of Pentacles. I don't know if yeah, that one I think I wrote, or I read already. Knight of Pentacles. Did I read the Knight of Pentacles? Yes, I did. I want to look up the Six of Swords. What does that say? The Six of Swords. Six of Cups. Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. And I think the reason why that I want to know about Sammy Tarot's feelings is because, yeah, I feel very alone in this period of time, and Sammy Tarot felt is, the only one that I have had a relationship with for so many years. It has been superficial relationship because he don't want to open up his heart towards Kiwi. But I feel very alone without any friends. And I've never had any friends throughout my whole life. And he's actually my best friend in life. He's the father of my child, but even though that I've not seen him for many years, I feel connected to him somehow. Because before that accident happened on the street and my child was immediately removed from me, kidnapped. And just know, if that kidnapping had not happened, we would have been together for years, and we would have, if not together in a real girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, and if not married, then we would for sure be seeing each other, continuing to see each other, because we have never had any arguments in our whole life before my son got kidnapped. And yeah, I don't want to be alone with Søren Lundholm Jensen in a traditional marriage. I don't believe in traditional marriages. I believe in the Firkløver marriage, and I've dreamed of that Firkløver marriage for a very long time. And I just know that if I end up with Søren Lundholm Jensen and only Søren Lundholm Jensen, then it will be me deciding everything, or it will be him deciding everything, and one of us will suppress the other one, and I don't want that to happen. So I want a democracy within a Firkløver marriage. So I want another man to take care of me also, so that it's not only Søren Lundholm Jensen's job to take care of me, because I think Søren Lundholm Jensen also are going to continue working, not as a psychiatrist, but other kinds of works. So it would be very nice to live in a big family with 2 men and 2 women, in order to, then there will always be someone to look after the children while we work, and there is so many good things about a Firkløver marriage. He needs a good friend that he can trust, and not only those doctor friends who are so, so many things that you cannot talk with them about. He cannot talk and be honest about all his opinions, because you can't be honest towards the doctor. I don't think you can be that. They're very superficial, and they're lying to the patients every day. And I have never met a doctor in my whole life not being very superficial when we talk. So yeah, I don't think that Sandon Jensen has got a lot of friends that he can have deep conversations with. So I also think it will be very, very fruitful for him and his spiritual development to have a good friend and share me, the love of his life, with another man and another woman. So when he's tired of fucking with me, he can fuck with the other woman. No, he can fuck with both of us. But it's not only about sexual attraction. This is about having very, very tight bonds with friends, and of course doing tantra, and in order to make miracles around us. But it's also having, big family with a lot of kids and a lot of love and a lot of strong relationships. And I really think that you open up more in that kind of relationship than you would dare to open up until everything about yourself when you're two persons together. You are more open, you're more honest when you are four people together. I think so. The focus is on, we have the Six of Swords, and this is about Sammy Tarot. Desire, you having problems with relationships, partnerships, or personal property and want them to be resolved. Yeah, Sammy Tarot always have problems with relationships. And he really needs to settle down and get in touch with his deep emotions and, confront all his fears and work with jealousy and all their fears. And yeah, and I think that Sandon Jensen can help him a lot with all his issues. Because he haven't been willing to talk with a psychiatrist for years. But I think that a friendship with Sun, if Sammy becomes friends with Sun, then those two together, they can resolve so many of Sammy Tarot's issues. And maybe the Sun can also learn a lot about himself by speaking with Sammy Tarot, because he's not a stupid person. He's actually very intelligent, and he knows everything about what's going on in society. A promising situation will turn out to be a disappointment. This is in romance for Sammy Tarot. Yeah. So it's time for you, Sammy Tarot, to live a more, a more calm life, to settle down with some people that you really love. And your nature is, to flirt with a lot of girls, and I think your desire, your needs for sex and admiration will be resolved in a marriage between two men and two women. I'm not asking you to be gay with CERN. I'm just asking you to share me with CERN and share another girl that you might choose together with me and CERN. But she better be beautiful, because I'm also allowed to have sex with her. And I don't want you to choose a girl that doesn't like women. And that at this moment of time, I don't know if Sandon Jensen likes to be with other men, or if he can see himself ever being with another man. But I know that you could stay in a relationship without having sex with another man. So maybe you're the one that we want to live together with, and you're very handsome, and yeah, you can show love when you want to show love. You just have to heal your inner child and heal your traumas and heal your regrets and heal your lack of confidence. Get some, self-worth again, because you are thinking you don't have very high thoughts about yourself, and there's really no reason for that. And it's really about that you're not allowing good people into your life. You should allow Gaili Givi Kivi to be in your life. I can teach you so many things. I can teach you how to make your own music. You have always wished to be able to make your own music. I can teach you to play piano, and you will be much better to make music if you learn to play piano. I know you're very good at the guitar, but I think that if I learn you how to make music and use the piano, you will be better at it. Because I think I can explain you how to make music in a way that you will understand, and you will be able to make music very quickly when I explain you how to do it, because I've been a teacher in another world, not this world, but another world. I've been a teacher. I'm very good at teaching children how to make music. And I know how to teach children. So you're an adult, so if I teach you about the quint circle, quint circle, then I will do it in a manner that would be very easy to understand. Pleasure, this is about Sammy Tarot and the Six of Swords. Pleasure, you will restructure your thinking and find a sense of solitary satisfaction, self-worth, or well-being. So maybe all my letters and all my songs have made you to restructure your thinking and find a sense of solitary satisfaction, self-worth, or well-being. Maybe you're on the right path, because we actually have the Kings of Cups. But I think the Kings of Cups, I want to look deeper into that one. Is there more about the Six of Swords we should know? Blessings, you will be grateful for the arrival or realization of a new platform for future endeavors. So maybe that new platform will be Tanzania, because the platform that you're working on now, you are in the same lifestyle, same pattern, you never break out of that pattern while staying in that city, the same city. You've always lived in that city, and I think all your problems will be resolved if you move to Tanzania, because you are dark skinned, and being in Africa, that is where your roots are. You can get an African woman in Africa. You don't even have to be married with me and Santa Claus. You can choose to open up to Gaili Givi Kivi and just be an honest and loyal friend. But the problem is you've never been able to be that. And the problem is you have always loved me, and you have always felt very attracted to me, because we have chose the devil card, so that reveals to me that you're still attracted to me. I don't think you are able to be a loyal and good friend without having sex with me. I don't think you are able to do that. Maybe you believe you are. But most people I meet, they have sexual frustrations towards me. if they cannot have me. And then when they have me, they treat me very bad and wants to suppress me all the time, because they're jealous. They don't want me to succeed or be popular, or because then other people also want me, and it's their insecurity that do that. They want to suppress me all the time. I want to look deeper into the King of Cups, and I want to stop this recording and then look deeper into the King of Cups on a new recording.